In the vast sea of superhero films that make up the DC Extended Universe, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom emerges as a disappointing whirlpool, dragging down the potential of its iconic character into the murky depths of mediocrity. Despite the inherent charm and charisma of Jason Momoa, who returns to reprise his role as the titular hero, this sequel flounders, unable to navigate its way through a sea of poor writing, lackluster character development, and an overwhelming sense of directionlessness. Jason Momoa's Aquaman, Arthur Curry, is portrayed as a caricature of a hero, a brownie, muscle-bound figure with more brown than brain. The film mistakenly equates physical strength with heroism, sidelining any need for wisdom, insight, or genuine responsibility. Momoa's portrayal, which in the past managed to infuse the character with a likable roguishness, now feels one-dimensional and uninspired. The actor's natural charisma is stifled by a script that reduces Aquaman to a mere action figure, devoid of the complexity or depth that makes a character truly heroic. The narrative, if it can be so generously described, is a convoluted mess that seems to borrow haphazardly from a mishmash of genres and influences without ever understanding what made those elements work in their original context. The antagonist, Black Manta, returns with a vendetta against Aquaman, propelled by a desire for revenge that's as thinly sketched as it is implausible. The conflict is further diluted by an over-reliance on CGI spectacles and action sequences that, while visually striking, fail to mask the emptiness of the film's core. Patrick Wilson's Orm, Aquaman's half-brother, stands as one of the few redeeming aspects of this underwater debacle. Wilson brings a certain gravitas to his role, attempting to lend credibility to a film that seems determined to undermine itself at every turn. Yet, even his performance is marred by a script that is as waterlogged as the setting it seeks to depict. The dialogue oscillates between painfully awkward attempts at humor and exposition so heavy-handed it would sink even the most buoyant of ships. Director James Wan, who has proven himself capable of crafting compelling narratives in other genres, appears to be adrift here. The film's direction lacks coherence, with Wan seemingly unsure whether to embrace the absurdity of the source material or to strive for something more grounded. This indecision results in a film that satisfies neither ambition, leaving audiences adrift in a sea of confusion. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom also suffers from an identity crisis, torn between wanting to be a family drama, an epic fantasy, and a rollicking adventure. It attempts to juggle themes of environmentalism, redemption, and brotherly rivalry, but does so with all the grace of a trident-wielding titan in a china shop. The environmental message, which could have lent the film a timely and relevant edge, is lost amidst the cacophony of action and spectacle, rendering it as empty as the film's emotional resonance. In a cinematic landscape where superhero films have the potential to offer insightful commentary, inspire audiences, and even redefine genres, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom feels like a step backward. It's a film that not only fails to capitalize on the rich mythology of its source material, but also seems content to wallow in the shallow end of storytelling. The result is a sequel that is not only unworthy of its predecessor, but also of the iconic character it seeks to celebrate. In conclusion, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is a testament to missed opportunities and the pitfalls of prioritizing style over substance. It's a film that will leave audiences longing for the shore, weary of its aimless drifting and eager to forget the time spent in its lackluster embrace. As we reach the end of this review, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more honest, in-depth analyses of the latest in film and entertainment, where we dive deep to bring you the unvarnished truth about the movies shaping our world.